Before we know it, 2022 will have come and gone. I mean, we are getting very close to the conclusion of this year. And Marvel's Spider-Man 2 fans, well, it is a very exciting time to be part of the community because we have gotten a lot of teasing from Insomniac and Sony over the course of the last 3 weeks or so, as well as some actual full outright confirmations. I mean, I just reported on the fact that in fall 2023, we will indeed be getting to play Marvel's Spider-Man 2, which is obviously very exciting. But beyond that, we were all hoping to get a new trailer. Now, I know that we have gotten a trailer. That's how we actually found out about the game, was with a teaser trailer. And since then, it has been an absolute desert when it comes to news. Well, that, of course, changed now that we've got a confirmation of a more specific release window. Obviously, it'd be nice if we got a specific release for this game, meaning like an actual date, not just a window of 3 months of fall 2023. But the hope is that early in 2023, we will be getting our next trailer, which will showcase a lot of other tidbits. That's usually the thing that we look forward to most as a gaming community, because that's what we learn the most, whether it be the story, whether it be some gameplay elements, new gameplay mechanics, maybe old returning gameplay mechanics. And of course, beyond that, also all the exciting Easter eggs / costumes that we all like to nitpick from the trailers themselves. Well, with that in mind, I also wanted to go on ahead and ask you guys what you would like to see from this next trailer for Marvel's Spider-Man 2. For me personally, the thing that I look forward to the most would actually be a full outright confirmation that the ominous voice that we hear in the teaser trailer,
"For as long as I can remember, I have looked for an equal,"
is indeed that of Kraven the Hunter. Now, Insomniac Games has not fully come out and said that that is indeed Kraven the Hunter. In fact, we don't even know whose voice that is. Like, for example, for, of course, Venom, we already know that that's Tony Todd. They've come out and actually told us that that is who will be voicing Venom. So that is a bit different than what we have here, where we know that it is someone that seems like it would be Kraven the Hunter, whether it be the Russian accent or what is actually being said by the character fitting very well with the personality of Kraven. However, until we know that that is full outright Kraven, I guess it is still quote unquote just a rumor. Now, to me, the reason why I think it would be really cool if this next trailer actually focused on Kraven more so than Miles or Peter is because I think that's a great way to kind of sidestep of what the main story will be, and in an interesting way, give us a lot to work with without giving away the story itself. I personally actually don't really want to see a whole lot more of Venom. I think they did such a great job in the teaser of showing us what Venom will look like, but I don't really want to see how he moves or what he does quite yet. I think that would be a really exciting development to see either with another trailer closer to the release or maybe in the video game itself. I think that we don't necessarily need to see a whole lot more of Venom to be convinced that he is going to be awesome. I mean, it's Venom after all. Whereas Kraven, I think, would be a really cool character to dive into. I would love to see maybe even almost something that feels like a bit of a backstory for Kraven in this particular trailer, more so than Miles or Peter. We've already gotten their stories told and played from their perspectives in their respective games. And so to me, I would really love to see something that confirms what Kraven looks like, confirms that it is indeed Kraven the Hunter, and maybe goes on ahead and builds him up as a true menace that he should be within this particular game. In addition to that, I do have this weird gut feeling that Peter will indeed be killed off, at least temporarily in this game, similarly to Kraven's The Last Hunt storyline, only to then come back at the end and, of course, be the hero that we expect him to typically be. But interestingly enough, you guys actually disagree with that, because I actually held a poll on my community tab asking if you guys think that Peter will die in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. And interestingly enough, 78% of the vote actually said no. So that is interesting that it seems to be a minority of us, I guess, that believe that Peter will indeed be killed off. I just think that that's going to be an interesting way to tell the story. And I think it's an interesting way to pay an homage to Kraven's Last Hunt, should Kraven actually be the villain of this game. Plus, it builds on the mythos of how Miles was actually introduced in the original introduction of Miles Morales, which was with the death of Peter Parker. And that is when Miles actually takes up the mantle of Spider-Man. So I think it'll be an interesting way to go on ahead and kind of pay an homage to a lot of those elements in this game. I could be wrong. I guess time will tell. But here's where you guys come in. I want to hear from you. What do you think down in the comment section below? What do you hope to see in this second trailer that we will be getting for Marvel Spider-Man 2? Do you want them to lean more on gameplay? Do you want them to lean more on story? What elements would you like to see unfold? Let me know down in the comment section below. Merry Christmas to y'all, and of course, make sure to stay subscribed for all news for Marvel Spider-Man 2 here on the Blitzwinger channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. See you laters, alligators. Bye, guys.